What's going on, guys? It's Brandon back here again today for another BFR. This is last night's game, Game 68 versus the Seattle Kraken. 7:30 game on March 18th. Score ends up being 6-2 for Seattle. That's back-to-back 6-2 losses, I believe, for the Hawks. Yep. Hawks dropped to 20, 39, and 9. Shots were 30 to 29 Seattle. Hits were 11, I think that says 19-16 Chicago. I wrote horribly there. Faceoffs 33-21 Chicago. Dominated. Strange. Power play Chicago 1 for 1. Seattle 0 for 1. Knight saves 24 out of 30 and probably what was his worst game as a Blackhawk. Decord saves 27 out of 29. First period at 19:56. Maroon and Hayden drop the gloves 4 seconds in, so they each get 5 for fighting. 16:45, Seattle penalty to Acimont for high sticking, and the Hawks score the first goal. 16:14, about 30 seconds into the power play, it's a deflection off a defender, and Connor Bedard with the shot. At first, you thought he just wired it from the corner. No, it deflected off a Seattle defenseman, and still a beautiful goal. It was perfect. 18th of the season for Bedard from Levshunov, who gets his second NHL point, and Bertuzzi to make it 1-0. Levshunov to Bedard. Hope to be hearing that statement for a lot of years to come. 2:47. It's a Chicago goal to Tyler Bertuzzi, who ends his 20-game goal drought. That's his 16th of the season, I believe. I'm not sure why I wrote 6th. Probably because I was looking at Adam Larson's. From Vlasic and Reichel to make it 2-0. No way Bertuzzi only has 16 goals. That can't be right. I'll figure that out later. 2:16, Seattle goal to Adam Larson, who gets his 6th of the season. So 30 seconds later, Seattle responds. Beniers and Schwartz with the assist to make it 2-1. 1:29, Chicago penalty to Del Mastro for slashing, which is killed. Second period and third period, the wheels just fall off. Hawks are up 2-0. At 30 seconds worth that Seattle got that goal, it was over after that. Starts at 14:05, Jordan Eberle scoring his 8th of the season from Stevenson and Alexiak to make it 2-2. About 30 seconds later, at 13:39, it's a Seattle goal to Jared McCann, his 17th of the season from Burakovsky to make it 3-2. 7:07, Seattle scores again. Matty Beniers with his 17th of the season from Larson and Dunn to make it 4-2. And guess what? 4:47, they score again. Shane Wright's 16th of the season from Acimont and Montour to make it 5-2. In the third, they decide we want one more. Seattle scores again, and Shane Wright gets his 17th of the season, second of the game from Larson and Burakovsky. 5 straight goals over the course of 2 periods with no penalties, no Blackhawk goals, nothing in between. Just 5 straight goals on the score sheet. Let's see what we got here. Larson gets 2 assists and a goal. Burakovsky has 2 assists. Beniers had a goal and an assist. Acimont had an assist. Yeah. But yeah, that's going to be all I have for you guys in this one. I got really nothing to say about this. Just getting whipped after having a 2-0 lead by one of the worst teams in the West. Somehow one of the worst teams in the West. I'm really not sure how Seattle's as bad as they are. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video, and I shall see you all in the next one. Have a good one.